Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Here we are in episode 4 of Stormblood. Hope everybody's doing very well. We're going to go ahead and continue on right here and turn the quest into Mifrid. That could have been handled better, but what's done is done. At least we've been granted permission to stay. I was hoping Ragnarfred might help us recruit some of his people, but that clearly isn't going to happen. If we're to convince any of them to join, we'll first need to regain their trust. It's risky and hardly subtle, but I say the best approach to villagers directly. See what problems they got and see if we can do anything to help. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and ask around. This one. Oh, here we go. Separating into two different quest lines again. Okay. Let's go with Angry Curl. Death by 1,000 rocks. A new face in Algana, huh? What would you ask of me then? A stranger and a generous soul besides, bullocks. There's not more suspicious than a good Samaritan. On the other hand, if you were an Imperial agent, I expect you'd go about your business with more discretion. Buggered me, you really are here to help, aren't you? Very well, I take you up on your offer, stranger. My little brother is working the rocks by Grim and Innard. He's got something for me. Can you go and get it? Sure. Right then. Frightened Cruel is his name. Ask him for the leftovers. He oughta understand. Or if you can do both of these at the same time. Let's see. Hard country. You best keep your distance if you know what's good for you. Say your piece and move on. Looking for folks down on their luck. Congratulations, you found one. As you can see, my leg ain't what it used to be. Some days I can hardly walk for the pain. I know what that's like with my back. Mornings are the worst, especially after cold nights. Hard labor right out too much pain and troubles for others. There's a tea what helps with it though. I need to grind a chapel horn and a hornblood talon for the blend. Eh? You'll go and get some for me, just like that? You needn't trouble yourself, so... Oh, it's decided. We're gonna go do it. And we'll get the chocobo keep just for good measure. Alrighty. They're not that far apart. Okay, that's done. Alright, we're here. Here for leftovers, are you? Not like my brother to send someone in his steed, but so be it. It's all in the snacks over yonder. They're bleeding heavy mine, so be careful when you pick them up. Alright, back to it. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and grab this Aether Current real quick. Haha. Okay, let's talk to this dude first. Ah, the new face. You have my leftovers? Yep, right here. Huh? Well, I'll be. You actually went and brought the whole lot. Much obliged. Much obliged. It's all paper for making fire sand, in case you're curious what it's all for. The rocks by the lakes got good deposits. Taking hard for my brother to pass any other plotting quarrymen. All the while sweeping bits and pieces off to the side to bundle up and sell to the Sulters would trade with the resistance. It's a living, and a way of fighting back. Besides, our way of splitting in the Guardian's eye for putting our fathers in the Imperial uniform and shipping them off to some faraway province 15 years ago. Don't know if he's dead or alive, even though, if he were alive, he'd not be so long for his world if we were caught fighting it for the resistance. So this is the best we can do. That's the long and short of it. We do what we can, though we know it's not enough. I think you'll find that most folks here aren't much different. Everybody's got a reason, but in the end, the result is the same. I suppose I just wanted you to know it's all that we know why you're here, and that even if we can't join you, we wish we could. God, it's almost too easy to level up. You've been gone a while. What brings you back to Alagana? Well, your stuff. Oh, I never meant to. I mean, in times like these, you never think people will actually... This country's hard on people, but it's not just that. The Imperials, they've made it known I'm not to be helped. A dead man's good for one lesson, you know, whereas a live one. You're with the Resistance, right? I suppose there's no reason not to tell you then. My father's, God rest his soul, was deathly sick at the time, and so I go out into the forest, spear in hand, to gather herbs. And then I had a good fortune to run into Imperial patrol. My weapon marked me a rebel, or so they said. Not that I'd made a difference if I'd fought back. I knew what the lot of them were about the moment the Centurion laid eyes on me. Didn't matter in the end, of course. Some people just like to hurt others, and by that time I limped back to the hut. It was too late for my father. Too late for him, too late for me too, and many others I imagine. Help from two, if you like. They'll be grateful and say thank you, but beyond that, I wouldn't hope for much. Hey, where'd you disappear to? You can't leave. Alright, now go back to Mifrid. No good feet. Ah, there you are, Kira. I've been trying to help the villagers deal with this food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling in case they might be in league with the Resistance. It's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust a local girl, assuming they remember her, that is. I don't know. How is Lise getting along? No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall, living the high life, I'll wager? That's not fair. Oh, and who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends digging to help us poor unfortunate souls? Trying to whip us up into a frenzy so we'll go and storm a castrum with our own pickaxes and shovels? Leave, all of you, before you bring a cohort down on all of us. And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You can't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here. This is my home, and I love it with all my heart, and if you truly have any love for it too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion. He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact I left them behind. But this isn't about me or anybody else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Mifrid. Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what's happened at the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow, but I don't know. If anything, it just made them angrier. I haven't lived through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle they do either, Lise. I ran too, but if I hadn't, I never met Kiara or the rest of you. And we might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight. Help! Someone, anyone, we need help. I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on. Orkata, the Tribunman and the bloody Ratman. Damn it all. You there, take a deep breath and then tell us what happened. It was business as usual. The Tribunum's due soon, and we're taking it to the Imperials when the Quickerin attacked them. They took my brother and our money. Took him where? Ruins to the south of here. It was just an old temple before. They came and listened. Workata's the only family I've got left. If I lose him, The Ziggurat? If the Ratman took him there, he's as good as dead. We've got to get after them. If there's a chance, even a chance to save her brother is still alive, we have to try. You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing men, for the Tribunum. The Garleans won't suffer excuses if they're late. And junk. So Rakata is being held somewhere in the Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Quickerin bandits. That about covers it then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there'll sure be a lot of them. Hey, that's literally back at that temple we were just at. Yep. Please, let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die. Hear that? I think it came from the top of the Ziggurat. Who dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat. Ours to eat. We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quickly before they alert the others. I thought there was supposed to be more than two. Alright, we're at the top. Doesn't look like I'm aggroing them anymore. I spoke too soon. Let's save him. Alright, there we go. Excuse me for 1 second, need to get some water. Oh, that's better. By Ragger, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I'll hardly make a snack, much less a meal. Oh, you found him. Wait, are you here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be alright. My sister? Oh, Ragger be praised. She's safe, and you lot found your way in here just for me? To think there are still good, brave folk in this world. We should go before more Quickren return in force. Do you still have the tributum? Oh god, the tributum. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to go. What, right now, in your condition? You don't understand. We were giving you a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. there's not much you can do. I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Ooh. Oh, there's a new mechanist weapon. Listen, Kira, Mifrid, I think we need to go after Wakata. Wait, you had better not be thinking of stopping him. You heard what they said. If they don't pay one way, they'll pay another. I know that, I do, and I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let us head down and see if we can pick up his trail. Yeah, I'll just sprint past all of it. Alright, let's see. Now I gotta find the destination or something. There it is. Chocobo feather. In the dirt, you spot a chocobo feather. Any luck? A chocobo feather, is it? By my reckoning, it came from Mercada's bird. In which case, there's a collapsed bridge just around the bend. Hug the rocks and stick to the shadows. We'll find him soon enough. So he should be right around here. Oh god, that's a big bird. That's a big bird chasing me. Go away. Shoo shoo. Any minute now, I expect he'll come thunder around the bend. Hear that? Get to cover. Quickly now.
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? including the ones watching from the tower. Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labour, assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
I'll bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Alright, let's go ahead and turn this in. I had heard their commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy, but they made their choice, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Alright everybody, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to follow me on social. Details are in the description below. I follow all Gingers back. With that being said, don't forget, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah, you know the rest, blah 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 blah. I'll see you all in the next one.